Alexander the Great was born in 356 BC as the son of King Philip II of Macedon and Queen Olympias. The education he received at a young age from a philosopher such as Aristotle shaped both his intellectual and military abilities. Alexander, who ascended to the throne following his father's death in 336 BC, quickly became one of the most powerful leaders of the ancient Greek world. By defeating the Persian Empire, he established a vast empire stretching all the way to India. Alexander the Great's education formed the foundation of his future achievements. At a young age, he received lessons from Aristotle, one of the greatest philosophers of the era. This education enabled Alexander to gain a deep knowledge in the fields of philosophy, science, and literature. At the same time, he became proficient in military strategy and leadership. Alexander's education contributed to his development, not only as a warrior, but also as a thinker. Alexander's early military successes began under the rule of his father, Philip II. At just 16 years of age, he governed Macedonia in his father's absence and won his first military victory. During this period, he was introduced to military innovations such as the Macedonian phalanx, and further developed these strategies. These early experiences of Alexander formed the foundation of his future conquests. Behind Alexander the Great's military successes lay innovative military strategies such as the Macedonian phalanx. The Macedonian phalanx was a formation consisting of infantry equipped with long spears. This formation could easily break through enemy lines and provided a great advantage on the battlefield. Alexander further developed this strategy and managed to use it in a coordinated manner with his cavalry units. In addition to the Macedonian phalanx, Alexander's army also brought great innovations in the fields of engineering and logistics. Siege weapons and bridge construction techniques enabled him to capture cities rapidly. These military innovations played a critical role in Alexander's defeat of the Persian Empire, and in the establishment of an empire stretching all the way to India. One of Alexander the Great's greatest battles were the clashes he had with Darius III, the king of the Persian Empire. In 334 BC, Alexander entered Anatolia by defeating the Persian army at the Battle of Granicus. Subsequently, in 333 BC, he defeated Darius III at the Battle of Issus. This battle enabled Alexander to gain a decisive superiority over the Persian Empire. The Battle of Gaugamela, which took place in 331 BC, became one of Alexander's greatest victories. In this battle, he defeated the massive army of Darius III and captured Bucephalus, the capital of the Persian Empire. Alexander's victories ensured that he would be remembered as one of the greatest conquerors in world history. Alexander the Great's conquests extended all the way to India. The Indian campaign, which began in 327 BC, became one of his most ambitious and challenging campaigns. Alexander advanced as far as the Punjab region of India and defeated King Porus at the Battle of the Hydaspes. However, he was unable to advance any further due to the fatigue and reluctance of his army. Alexander's 20,000-kilometer journey of conquest was not only a military achievement, but also a process of cultural interaction. Throughout this journey, Alexander, who came into contact with different cultures, carried Greek culture to the east. This interaction laid the groundwork for the birth of Hellenistic culture. During his conquests, Alexander the Great founded many cities, and the most famous of these was Alexandria in Egypt. Alexandria became one of the most important cultural and scientific centers of the ancient world. The city became renowned for its great library and its lighthouse. The other cities founded by Alexander also played an important role in the spread of Greek culture to the east. These cities became the centers of Hellenistic culture and shaped the cultural heritage of the ancient world. Alexander the Great's life is full of legends. One of these is the legend of the Gordian Knot. In the city of Gordian, Alexander cut through a knot that was thought to be impossible to untie, solving it with his sword. This legend symbolizes his abilities of leadership and determination. Another legend is about Alexander's horse, Bucephalus. Bucephalus was Alexander's most loyal companion and war horse. After the death of Bucephalus, Alexander founded a city in his memory. These legends show how Alexander is remembered both as a leader and as a legend.
If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the new video.